Okay, I think we're in business. Oh, goodness golly. I don't even know if we are in business. Hold on. Ah, wrong thing. Alright, come on. Hoping the chat will start working. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's what I did anyway. That's what I did to fix it anyway. I'm trying to remember where I was going here. Okay, this is the dead end. Yeah, that is also true. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I don't know. I just hope they'll stop. Manuel, I've told you this multiple times, but I can't understand Spanish. I'm sorry. So I'm hoping that when I want you to know that when you speak Spanish, I can't respond because I don't speak Spanish. And I know you've asked this several times, and I've told you several times. I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. I'm just letting you know that that I can't respond to you if you're speaking Spanish. What do you mean, am I okay? It could have been a nice Easter egg. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I totally thought that. I honestly totally thought that that was what they were intending. Because it would be scientifically possible. Plausible, even. Okay, I've already been here. They do. Seriously, they do. I've seen pictures. Playing Stadium 1 or 2? Maybe. Maybe I'll find a shiny during your stream. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. I would love if you found one. I am giving you all of the shiny luck that I don't have. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I bet I could. I know, that was awesome. No, the reason why Panda found them is because when you have a high catch combo on certain routes, there's a chance that there's like a lot of rare spawns that can happen if your catch combo is high enough, and one of them is that on certain routes, the legendary birds have a chance to spawn. For most of the routes, it's either Dragonite or Charizard, but you can also find legendary birds. Which literally does mean is that if you're lucky enough, you can catch infinite legendary birds in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But no, they do not roam. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 to 5% or something like that. Yeah, they can. I don't think I ever watched any of the Pokemon ones, but I did watch like a little bit of Robot Chicken when I was a kid. I didn't watch a ton of it because a lot of it freaked me out because it was overly gory, but I did see some of it. Oh, that's annoying. Yep. Well, you saw I have almost 1,000 hours on Pokemon Sword. Because I have no life. Oh my god, Umbreon. Come on now. Will I ever snap out of confusion? Oh my god. Poor Mareep over here is doing all the work. In here, I thought my cousin's 600 hours in Pokemon Battle Revolution was a lot. Finally! Pretty much, yeah. I really wasn't kidding. What did I do over the weekend? Not much, really. Of course the ice camp froze. Why wouldn't it? Ah, jeez. Okay, there we go. Okay, this time it's actually not stuttering at all either, so maybe it finally fixed its shit? I don't know. Alright, so there it goes. For once, a problem is easily fixed. Thank God. Oh boy. I keep forgetting that Carvana exists. Oh, really? No, I don't. Because it just doesn't interest me. Oh yeah. Not bad. But yeah, I don't play Among Us just because I'm not interested. It just doesn't sound fun to me. You're kind of like me, you aren't really interested in games that explode overnight. At least I get that impression. Usually, no. I usually, if I do get into it, it's usually not until later. No, that. Mostly it's because I feel like I'm being pressured into liking it because everyone in their sister is playing it right now, and then, like, people are telling me, like, oh my gosh, you gotta play it, and I'm just like, I don't like being told what to do. If I want to play the game, I'll play it on my own time. I don't want people feel I feel like I don't like being forced into playing something, because that turns me off. So if I decide to play it, I'll play it when I feel like it. The FPS counter is actually saying 30. Not 60. The VPS says 60. Unless you want to get into it, exactly. This is the Shadow Shroomish. Okay, I'm gonna catch it. This is gonna be on my team. I know, it would probably look like complete shit. Oh god, I don't even want to think about it. Okay, tackle. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. No, I haven't. I didn't try, no. A long-ass time ago, I tried running it on a laptop. And it worked. The game worked, it just, the game ran at like 3 frames per second. Oh no. Oh, thank god. I was just thinking, watch it be a critical, and then when it appeared, I was like, oh no, don't KO the Shroomish! I actually want to use it on my team! Oh, thank god. Umbreon, you are awesome. Hi, Digi. Oh god, almost a heart attack. Okay. Throw the ball. Catch it now before something happens. Yeah, I'm back on. I had to restart my router. The music was in slow motion. Ugh. No, it is not. Then it is an imposter. My number is, well, not that. Trust me. That's not even close to my number. So that's an imposter of me and your server. I would ban them basically as soon as possible, because there's no reason why, there's no good reason as to why they're in your server. No problem, dude. I'm just glad that we were able to figure this out before they did something cruel. Like I said, I'm just glad that we were able to do something before they decided to try, like, bullying people, because that's horrible. Because I can't stand that they're doing that kind of shit. I seriously don't get what they think that they're gonna get by impersonating me. It's caused some huge trauma for me over these years. And I don't understand why they can enjoy hurting other people. I am very tired. I'm tired of these assholes who think impersonating me is a good idea. No, we just found out that apparently that in someone is impersonating me again in someone else's server. Thankfully, we caught it before they did any damage. But yeah, for context, Digigex, these people have basically done their best to slander my name. Bullying people, stealing their OCs, and trying to sell them on other servers. It's gotten me in a lot of trouble with other people in the fandom before, including Lionel, who was from what I can tell, a pretty well-known artist in the community. I almost got in serious trouble with him. Because someone tried to pull that shit with him. Thankfully, he came to me and I was able to resolve it, but it didn't work out so great with someone in, Prince Whatever's server, because that was a huge fucking mess. No matter what I tried to tell them, they wouldn't believe me, and they basically, everyone started with the frickin' insults and calling me all sorts of horrible names. Which let me just say, if someone has autism, don't call them a fucking retard. That's a horrible thing to say. And that still, like, bothers me to this day, and this was, like, weeks ago. It was absolutely horrible, because, like, everyone in the server was, like, 2 seconds from banning me until one of them finally believed me. But it took forever for the person, for the victim in question to believe me, and it's like, oh my god, it was such a fucking mess. Yeah, this is why I started getting worried the second you brought that up. This is the kind of shit that they've caused. Not only have they caused damage to me because they're trying to make me look like a horrible person, which is not true at all. I literally live for making people happy instead. Like, and that's the painful thing about this. I live for doing the opposite of what they do. I want nothing but to make people happy and show them I'm on their side. I never discriminate. I love everybody. I'm literally, like, I mean, I would never do the things that they're trying to make it look like I do. I would never bully people to this extent. I would never steal people's characters. God, no, because they've stolen mine before. They've tried to steal, like, Faye and Broken before, and that's one of the worst things you can do to me because my OCs are my babies. So, the fact that they were trying to steal from me, too, is absolutely horrible, and I think they should burn. I don't know. But yeah, they've... Like I said, they're doing multiple things at once. They're hurting my reputation, and then they're also bullying me in general by doing this at all, but then they continue to steal my characters. Like I said, and of course that's led to me getting in trouble with a lot of people, because basically I'm getting blamed for a crime I didn't commit. It's, well, it's a purple blanket. It's one of it's my favorite blanket. It's really soft. Oh yeah, it is. It's really fluffy. And I actually got it off Wish. It was one of the few times Wish didn't completely fuck me over. It does match my controller, doesn't it? I got a black one as well off of Amazon yesterday, so I'll have a purple and a black one. But yeah, basically, in short, that's what they've been doing for a lot of my teenage life. And it's like, I would like them to stop, because I really would never do the kind of things that they've done. Wish didn't scam somebody for once? I know, right? I took a chance because I wanted a nice blanket, and I found one for cheap on Wish, and it didn't jiff me. It's really soft. Granted, I've gotten some decent stuff off of Wish. It just takes forever and a day to get here. This is the guy who got kidnapped earlier in the storyline. I'm rescuing him. Yes. It's okay, Ash. Ah, so many questions. Okay, hold on one sec. What is that white picture behind your head? The one without black borders? Oh, that? That's a, sketch of one of my OCs done by one of the comic artists for the MLP comic. I commissioned that at, the last BronyCon. I really love it. I want to frame it at some point. What are your thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I love it. I don't play the card game or anything, but I freaking love the anime. Like, just the other day, we were watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged in my server. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, this Delcatty's gonna be a problem. Ow. One of my favorite movies of all time is actually Dark Side of Dimensions, so... Oh, frick. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so... if I'm infatuated, I'm gonna... try biting it, and I'm gonna switch. And that's fine. I don't really play any TCGs anymore, despite the fact that I love collecting the cards. I mainly just collect the Pokemon cards for collector's reasons. I don't really play it. I used to play it, though. Oh. The static activated before I could Thunder Wave it, but I guess that's helpful. Now, do not crit. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I caught it first ball anyway. I do have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. I don't have like nearly as much of a collection as I do Pokemon cards, but I do like to collect the Yu-Gi-Oh cards too when I get the chance. I actually do have a pretty a fairly valuable Yu-Gi-Oh card according to someone I knew. He actually gave it to me as a gift because he had some extras. It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm trying to remember like what version it was. I think he said it was the Blue Eyes that was in like a starter deck or something that was built based around Kaiba. I don't really know, but I have it in like a plastic sleeve in a box in like one of my special containment boxes. I love that card very much. I'm happy to own a Blue Eyes White Dragon card. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Genius Sonority made this game. Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe for story purposes? Some people did also try to claim that these games were kind of lazy. I think so too, yeah. Yeah. I know, right? Your opinion on the Pokemon anime? I love it. It definitely has had its rough patches, with my least favorite part of the anime probably being Generation 5. Although it would kind of be a tie between Gen 5 and Sun and Moon. I wasn't a big fan of the Sun and Moon anime, at least not until later. the first half of the Sun and Moon anime I wasn't a huge fan of, but then like once it transitioned to Ultra Adventures and like basically once they got to the part where Lusamine and her family basically have their climax, that's where it really got good. And then like after that the anime got really good. But like before, yeah, but basically the beginning of Sun and Moon anime is tied with 5th gen for being my least favorite, but overall I love the Pokemon anime. It very rarely completely disappoints, and there's also only a handful of, like, I think 2 Pokemon movies I outright don't like. No one likes Gen 5 anime. Good to know it's not just me. I actually prefer keeping protagonists the same. I actually don't like when protagonists change. That's part of the reason that's like the issue I have with Wings of Fire. Is that I don't like having protagonists change. I would prefer it stay as one character, because if it keeps changing protagonists, I have trouble getting, like, attached to them. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not too worried about the Pokemon anime, to be honest. Alright. See you later, Ash. I actually like that idea for the theory. The actual theory is that in Generation 4, in Ho-Oh's Pokedex entry, it's revealed that if you were to gaze upon it, you would be granted eternal happiness. And the theory stems from Ash being able to endlessly capture, train, and basically be on his adventure is his eternal happiness. And I believe that, but the hole in the theory is that Ho-Oh wasn't proven to do that until Generation 4, which is much later after the anime started, so while I definitely don't think that was the intention, I believe the theory. And the anime sells merch. Honestly, though, it has been confirmed as to why Ash has not won a single league. It was confirmed in an interview that the reason why Ash has not aged or won any of the leagues is that it's believed that that would be the end of the anime if Ash won a league. But obviously the fans think that's a stupid reason, because it really wouldn't, because, I mean, he won the Orange Islands and the anime kept going. So I honestly think that they should have him win more. Because it's far too predictable nowadays, because we know he's just gonna lose every time. Oh, rip. Oh yeah, everyone loved Pokemon Origins. I do like that lately they've been branching off a lot more and, like, doing anime episodes based on more unknown parts of the Pokemon lore and clarifying things. Like, I think it was, like, Pokemon Chronicles or something. It was, like, a series that they did where the entire point was to clarify events in various Pokemon lore that didn't quite make as much sense as they intended. Like, they had, like, how they made an episode about, they made an episode about that moment in Diamond and Pearl where Cyrus summons Dialga and Palkia. They made an episode about clarifying Silver's relationship with Team Rocket. They made one about, clarifying the relationship between N and Getsus. Actually, they made a few episodes on them. So, yeah. I know, I didn't take offense. I've acknowledged it was really stupid. It was really, really stupid. Yeah, every kid laments the fact that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon never got a full anime, even though the specials implied there was gonna be one. Yeah, they did it every damn time, too. Like, every time they released an episode on it, they always insinuated there was gonna be more. And it pains me that they never did it. It's like, oh my god, why? It's like the fact that they like teased us with a Kid Icarus Uprising anime. It's like, why not make it? People would watch it. Honestly, it's people are ticked off Nintendo doesn't make shows of any of their franchises anymore. Because nowadays it would be so good. Like, seriously, they would make so much money off it because everyone would watch it. Oh my god. Especially if they made one based on Explorers of Sky. I would freaking watch the hell out of that. That actually reminds me of the fact that there's one item that I want to own at some point in my life, and it's a special, like, limited edition DS Lite. With that, it was like a special version of the DS Lite that was released around Diamond and Pearl, and it was a black DS Lite with glittery holographics designs of Dialga and Palkia on the DS. And in the box, it also came with a DVD of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 episodes. And I was like, oh my god, this thing was made for me. So it's like, I would love to have that as like a collector's item someday. I have seen it for sale for not too bad of a price, but it's just hard. It would still be a good $200 at least, so... God, like I said, I would love to have that in my collection someday. I've always wanted to collect, like, the limited edition DS consoles, but of course they're expensive. I feel like they've done that. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up because it does exist online, and I would love to own it. That would be another thing I'd like have on my shelf behind me there as a display. Well, yeah, but it still wouldn't be the same, because then it wouldn't have any collector's value because it's not the DS. But yeah, I guess I have thought about, I actually do have a skin that I've had since I was a kid, but because it's you have to be really careful when you apply it, I haven't ever applied it. But I have, like, a DS, like, I think it's an original model 3DS skin of Princess Luna that I got tons of years ago. It's still sitting in its mail folder because I've just never wanted to take it out, but I do have a skin. I think I knew one person who had that special Diamond and Pearl DS. Oh, okay, so you know what I'm talking about then. Because yeah, if we're thinking of the same thing, then yeah, I would love to own that someday. Like, so there's like a handful of collector's things that are expensive that I would love to own someday, but it's definitely on the list of something I might get someday. Because, like, that's on that kind of list, and then, like, another thing on the list are, like, those first 4 statues. I would love to have those, like, on display someday. Especially the Amaterasu and Shiranui ones. And I think they're also coming out with a Super Shadow the Hedgehog. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could afford these. I also wish I had a place to put them, because at the moment I don't. Another one was those Pit and Dark Pit Figmas, but I was able to get one of those, so... After, like, my entire life of wanting it. Or at least I got one of them. I would love to have both someday. But I was only able to get one for the time. Because I can't afford to spend $160 pre-ordering 2 figures. Is Shadow your favorite Sonic character? No, he isn't, no. But I do... Actually, the ones that I really want the most are their silver statues. Because, surprise, surprise, my favorite Sonic characters are... Actually, it's kind of a tie. My favorite Sonic character of all time is Rouge. But I like Rouge and Silver about the same. Oh man, their silver statues look really good though. I would love to have that on display someday. When I move out, I would love to have like a really nice space. Like a good space for streaming and stuff, and I would love to have like shelves dedicated to statues like that. Shadow is a lot of people's favorites. I definitely don't hate Shadow like I used to. As a kid, I hated him. But that was just because there was, like, this stupid war going on where, like, people were pissed off over the fact that Dark Pit is a lot like Shadow, so if basically you liked one but not the other, you basically had to fight about it, so I had to fight about the fact that I liked Dark Pit more. Oh my goodness. Aw, that's sweet. I'd like to own a Game Boy Advance SP sometime. That's another one I would really like to have a limited edition console of. But yeah, that's another thing on the list too, is I'd like to get one of those Pokemon themed SPs. Because they have some really cool designs that have existed, so I'd love to have one of those. I never owned a Game Boy of any kind until I was, until I went to a Comic-Con, like, last year, and bought a original model Game Boy Advance, and a bunch of, games at a secondhand store in the same building. That was lucky. I was really late to the video game stuff. Aww. Well, I'm glad you still found out. Come on, Dragonair, stay there. Oh my god, I didn't know that they didn't come with those. Ah, that sucks. That's right, I think I actually remember that, because when I got my Purple Galaxy one a couple Christmases ago, it didn't have a charger, but that was okay, because I already had like 2 or 3 from previous DS's, so that wasn't a problem. That's still the DS I use the most. So I think it's over there, actually. I might actually play it later after the stream, because the copy of Kirby Triple Deluxe I ordered actually might be here today. So I might go play that. I want to reclaim Robobot too. Oh yeah, I think you told us about that a while ago. I felt so bad. Ryder Dirt. His name is Dirt. Dirt. Speaking of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, have you ever watched the later series like GX, 5D, Zexal, etc.? Yes, I have, actually. And you're probably gonna want to kill me for saying this, but I actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen, I think, the entirety of Season 1 and then, like, most of Season 2. And I'm sorry, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I also don't think that, GX was that bad either. I haven't seen much of 5Ds. I think I watched, like, maybe 5, 6 episodes of that. What was the other one? There's another one that I watched a lot of episodes of. Oh, what was it? It was, I'll see if I can describe it. The main protagonist was, like, this kid who used, like, circus-themed cards. Like, he had a lot of circus act-themed cards. Like, I think one of them involved, like, dancing hippos or something. And I watched a lot of that one. And again, I actually really liked it. Arc 5? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I liked Arc 5. Yeah, Brains. I've not seen any of the new one. Mostly because it doesn't seem to be on any kind of streaming. I haven't seen all of, Arc 5 because not all of it's on streaming. Unfortunately, I can only watch stuff on streaming, and I haven't seen, like, most of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, they don't, like, upload the whole series. They upload, like, 3 seasons of it, and that's it. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! They have all the episodes of, but they don't have the rest. It's like, ugh. I want to watch the rest. Dang it. For Heart Gold Soul Silver, it's also, I think it was Heart Gold Soul Silver that did this. If you entered a battle, it would also make the Pokeballs just, spin endlessly, and you wouldn't be able to get past, like, the trainer wanted to battle screen. It was kind of funny. Pokemon always has interesting ways of combating piracy. Oh shit. Ow. It's mostly about a kid named Yuga who wanted to make a new game type known as Rush Duels. Okay, legit, can they stop? The only thing that pisses me off about the new series is that they're seriously stretching to keep the character names similar. Like, I'm sorry, Yuga? Really? Can't they just- they changed the name once to, like, Jaden, and that was fine, but then, like, now they're trying too hard to keep it sounding like Yugi. Like, can they not? That's the only thing that makes it hard for me to take things seriously. Like, Yuma didn't bother me too much, because Yuma wasn't too bad of a name, but Yuga? Seriously? I'm sorry, I'm, like, stuck on that. In fact, I'm actually gonna switch. I have no idea why they keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know either. But, like, seriously, the best part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, though, was Astral. Like, every time Yuma would do something stupid or ignorant, Astral would just completely, like, rip him a new one, and it was always amazing. Like, he would constantly, like, roast him so hardcore. It was always amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, seriously, watch it. Watch some episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and you'll see what I mean. Like, it's like they knew how annoying Yuma could be at times, so they were like, let's make Astral that character that basically belittles him for everything he does wrong. It's so good. I know, right? It was especially hard with Mystery Dungeon titles, because you really don't want to spoil the story of a Mystery Dungeon title. Five Ds. I remember a lot of people saying that they had a preference for that. Oh yeah, I remember Beyblade too. I actually watched that a lot on Cartoon Network. I know, right? Though granted, the anime made it look really cool. Like the fact that they contain like spirits of creatures like Pegasi and whatnot. I'm sorry, that was cool to me. That's why I watched it, because for some reason as a kid I thought that was really cool. What should I nickname this thing? I have no clue what to nickname this thing. Bruce. Oh my god, that's not bad. Hmm. I don't know if I'll go with that, but that does give me an idea. Will this fit? No, it won't fit. Ah. Actually, no, it might. Hold on. Oh my god, it does fit. Yes. Brute force. Digimon and Bakugan? I'm not really familiar with Digimon at all, but I do know some. I know a bit more about Bakugan. That was another one I liked to watch as a kid. Alright, so so we got 3 team members right now. Because I think I'm going to use this Delcatty on my team. I've never used Delcatty before, in this game, but I have used it before in, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and it actually served me quite well, so I think using Delcatty could work here. I misspelled the word misspell. I don't know. All the names in this game are really stupid. Oh, Ore. Ore is the name of the region. Same. Honestly, I thought we were getting a in the most recent one. I thought we were finally getting a female protagonist, but yeah, for some reason they just refused to give us a female protagonist in Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why. Because I would watch the hell out of a Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off that was starring a female protagonist. From what I've heard, I think it's because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Being a shonen anime, the demographic of it usually being teen boys. True. And they're all giant ponies. Oh yeah, I bet. It really is saddening, too, because I'm a girl, and I love, like, a lot of boyish things. I mean, for God's sake, I'm playing Pokemon right now, which is still, to this day, considered a stereotypically male-dominated thing. And even to this day, like, I look up, shiny hunters on YouTube, and, like 70 to 80% of them are guys. It's so rare I see a female shiny hunter. I'm just like, what is this? Like, why does it feel like I'm the only girl anymore who plays Pokemon? Though, granted, that was my entire damn childhood, but whatever. If shipping and supplies weren't so ungodly expensive, you need a bigger room. Candy Eevee is a female shiny hunter. Yeah, I know. Like, so I'm not saying they don't exist, but unfortunately they're just like... It's like, seriously, look up shiny reactions, and, like, almost all of them are guys. And I'm just like, why? Well, yeah, exactly. But it's like, even though, like, after all these years, even though obviously a lot more girls play Pokemon, it just feels like it's still male-dominated, and it's kind of sad. It's also, like, really creepy, too, because there seems to be this common trend where if a girl, plays Pokemon, she becomes like an instant magnet for creepos, because I had that problem at work. Not like my college job, but like the jobs I had before that. I wore a Pokemon lanyard to work, and almost immediately I just started getting hit on by a bunch of creeps. And I'm just like, and I didn't get it at first, but then I found like in a comment section where people were saying like, oh my god, finally a babe who plays Pokemon, and I'm just like, oh, is that why? Not that I think I'm that attractive, but... And this is not me being sexist in the slightest. I'm just pointing out that it seems like it's still pretty male-dominated. Which, like I said, doesn't make us look any better. Plus, also, there's the girl gamer stereotype, which is basically like, oh, I'm pretty and I play video games, everyone love me. Ugh. I posted one super cute giant pony OC in the art channel for you to see later. Oh god, I'm gonna love it. There will always be creeps, they just feel more confident about approaching a girl they think they have a shot with due to a common interest. I guess that makes sense. It also doesn't help that to this day it still feels like, despite us it being, you know, in 2020, it feels like women are still, like... I don't know how to phrase this, but it just feels like we still aren't equals. It's kinda sucks. I believe it. Which is bullshit. Like, seriously, it's like how guys don't understand why I'm asexual. It's like, do you seriously not understand what boundaries are? Like, back off. Even someone like me, who has, like, the most innocent mindset ever, has dealt with that, because, unfortunately, it seems like a lot of guys, at least in my area, I've tried to become friends with other adults in my area, but I've had no luck, because all they ever want to talk about is, like, fucking sex and other things. It's like, they never want to talk about, like, something as innocent or sweet as Pokemon, or something simple. They always want to talk about things I'm not comfortable with, and then when I kindly ask them not to talk about that stuff, they basically completely disregard it, so it's like, well, fuck you then, I'm not hanging out with you. Be bullied at her, everyone will try and date her. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sad thing is, that's not too out of the... That's not too... That's very truthful, sadly. Or, like, if you're playing an online multiplayer game, if you have a female name, then you'll often be, like, targeted by everyone because they'll assume you just suck at the game. And believe me, I've been on the tail end of that. In something as simple as Kid Icarus Uprising, there's a free-for-all mode. And every time I go into that free-for-all mode, everyone always comes after me. Like, it's supposed to be a free-for-all, meaning we're all supposed to fight each other, but then, like, the second the match starts, everyone comes after me. And it's like, what? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know, right? It's like the second you mention that you have a husband or a boyfriend, it's like, ooh. But yeah, that's sadly how it would be. And somebody is vacuuming. Alrighty. Are there Pokemon pickup lines? Oh yeah. We can add vacuuming to the bingo card. Oh jeez. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, I'm sure. My golden trio, reference. It sounds cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Can't believe Umbreon broke through all that. It broke through confusion and attraction. Let's talk about something happy. Okay, let's talk about how awesome this plush is. Let's talk about how awesome this thing is. That's all. That is also something to be happy about. Knock on wood, yeah. Knock on wood. Totally waiting for the game to crash, though. I know it will happen at some point. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh yeah, Panda made this. Panda made me a Volty plush. It was worth every penny. Yep, it was. They do actually. Why they're so stupid. I mean pony, cough, cough, cough. I swear to God. You know, I started to wonder if you were intending on making multiple at once, but I swear if you do that, don't do that because you'll kill yourself. You've already got enough on your plate, girlfriend. It looks like she's trying to kiss the stream art. That's unintentional. Oh, come on! Well, this sucks. Aw. Poor... Everyone hug Panda. Panda needs a hug. Brick break. I doubt anyone can learn this, but... No, not yet. Oh jeez, I thought the game crashed because it was suddenly went silent. Yeah, it is. I honestly believe it. Yeah, I thought the game crashed for a minute because suddenly it went dead silent. And I was like, oh, do not even tell me the game freaking crashed right now. I need time travel powers to get everything done. Let me select the moves there. I did look at Voltara's artwork at some point since I did come across her channel a few days ago while listening to Legend of Spyro music, and I do like the artwork. Looks really good. Oh, thank you. And it is interesting now that anyone who's doing, like, who's, like, watching anything Spyro related happens to come across my channel. It's kind of funny. I do love my Spyro. Kid Icarus, Spyro, and Pokemon. Those are the 3 franchises that are, like, mascots of my channel. I do like your character design. Oh my god, you guys are so kind. You guys are so sweet. Maybe I'll get lucky and convince her to do an art trade. I already told you I would do it. Hell, I think your plushies are worth a hell of a lot more than my stupid pictures, but I'm more than happy to do that. Like I said, I definitely think that your plushies would be so much better than any money you could ever give me. Because, I mean, look at this thing. I love her so much. You guys are so sweet. I can't... Out of nowhere, y'all are just being so sweet. I know I'm repeating myself, but, like... What can I say? Flattery works on me. I have that chibi voltage still waiting to be finished. It's okay. I told you, I meant it when I said there's literally no rush on that. You're making that of your own, like, free will, and you're not charging me money for it, so you literally, there's literally no rush for you to get that done. And yeah, the Legend of Spyro series will always be my favorite. Even though I do like Spyro Reignited. I mean, I didn't even play... I didn't even get to play Classic Spyro until the Reignited trilogy came out. Same. I guess. I don't see why not. You're doing it out of the goodness of your will, so that's the least I could do. Lord knows I'm not I could always use more stuff to practice on. Stay away from Eternal Night, though. I need art for my walls and stickers. What do you mean? Oh, shit. No, Delcatty, no! Oh. When I say I'd really like to commission a bunch of art for my apartment to help me through the winter blues. I can see what I can do to help you with that. I mean, it would be flattering as hell if you want to put my artwork on your walls. Morgan's family. She's streaming. Quick, guys. Let's make as much noise as possible. Yeah, pretty much. Is my mom still vacuuming? Jeez. Yeah, that's pretty much my family. It's like, no matter when I stream, whether it be during the day or during the night, it's like, oh, guys, look, she's streaming. Let's make as much noise as possible. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I tried to play Eternal Night on Wii too. Don't do it. You'll want to kill yourself. Trust me, I tried it multiple times, and seriously, Eternal Night on Wii freaking hates me. Actually, no, I want to fight that cast form, because that thing's gonna be a pain. Hey, Frenzy! At least they're not doing a drum solo on your door this time. Yeah. Don't say that, though. They'll take that as an invitation. Same. I wish I had a PS2 in the first place. Yeah. I just wish I wish I owned a PlayStation. Gosh dang. True. What'd you miss? Has she missed a lot? I don't really know. I've kind of been spacing out this whole time. Fangirling over Pokemon, router crashing, talking about being a girl in the Pokemon community. There you go. Volgorn's here to recap the stream. Fangirling over Yu-Gi-Oh! There you go. Yeah. Thanks for dealing with that, Digi, by the way, because I would have hated if you guys were victims too. Why didn't they use it on both of my team members? That would have actually been effective. Yes, it is. I'm making him buy dinner. Ow! Rip Dalcati. Okay, well. Go Shroomish. Shroom with all you can. I am way more focused on that Makuhita, because if Umbreon goes down, that's it. Because I will be royally screwed if Umbreon goes down. Alright, so now we just have to deal with this Magnemite. Oh yeah, I've seen, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan series use music from places like this. That's taunt. Okay. I forget if you can get toxic from this Coliseum or not, but if I can, I need it for my Umbreon. Oh, it's one of my favorites too. Battle Revolution was one of my favorite games as a kid, and it's one of the few games that makes me feel nostalgia. But yeah, the music from it, the graphics, and just everything about it, and especially the announcer. Like, I love the announcer. Yeah, they do. If you are able to do that, please like tell me, because that's actually my only other concern with emulating it, is that the rental Pokemon would not get me through the whole game. I would need like transferable Pokemon, but you obviously can't do that on emulation, so rip. You don't have Diamond or Pearl? Oh yeah, I do, but I don't think Alexa, does that work on emulation? Do you know that? Because it works with Diamond, Pearl, and I think Platinum, if I'm correct, and I think it also works with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know that for sure, but I never found out if it works on emulation. On my copy of Battle Revolution I have for my Wii out in the living room, I have a bunch of transferred Pokemon, including Shinies. I wish I could stream that save file. It's worth a shot to try and figure out. That's annoying. Oh, it has a Persian berry. That is mean. That is cruel, man. About Friendship is Magic, when did you first get into it? For me, it was somewhere around late 2011, early 2012 when I saw Hearthswarm and Eve airing on the Hub. For me, I first got into it, it's actually funny. I got into it around the time Twilight became an alicorn, which I totally saw coming, by the way, and I didn't get why people were so surprised. But I actually got into it because of a... It's actually funny. My favorite character in the show was actually the reason, because after watching a lot of Spyro AMVs based on Legend of Spyro, it kept recommending this video, and this is still on YouTube if you're curious, so you could watch this right now. What introduced me to MLP was a recommendation of an AMV with the song Before the Dawn by Evanescence with the character Nightmare Moon. That video actually got me interested because I looked at Nightmare Moon and I was like, this character looks too cool to be a My Little Pony. Because I actually used to hate My Little Pony. I thought it was girly and stupid and I wasn't into it. But when I saw Nightmare Moon, I was like, this character looks way too cool. So I literally gave the first 2 episodes a chance after seeing Nightmare Moon for the first time, and the rest is history. I got into it. And that's part of the reason Luna is my favorite character. Because she's literally the reason I gave MLP FIM a chance. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have ever given it a chance, because I thought it would just be some stupid girly show. It's also the fact that when, like, back when MLP was, you know, a lot girlier, I had a friend who was obsessed with horses, and she always would make me watch it, and I hated it all the time. So I thought it was like that MLP. I didn't realize it had changed that much. And now I freaking love it. What is with all the confusion I'm dealing with in this round? What the heck? So do I. And yeah, that was what made it even cooler to me as time went on. The fact that it just kept getting darker and I loved it. It's actually funny because now I'm thinking about how you were asking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you guys can't see it because it's behind where the camera is, but behind my desk and my monitor, I actually have a full-size print of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just like pinned to my desk wall there. And it's funny because I really do love Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's out of sight. I actually got it from a Comic-Con that my dad and I went to. They had a bunch of different kinds of prints, like they had Inuyasha and Pokemon, and I was so torn, but I decided that since I didn't have anything Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, I went for that. I don't have any. I have like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh pop figures too. I need the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I need it. I really want to collect all the Yu-Gi-Oh pop figures at some point. Pokemon ones too. I just don't have room or the money. Ah. Although I ordered a freaking Inuyasha pop like months ago from Hot Topic, and it still hasn't come yet. And according to them, it's still like out of stock or some shit. Like, I'm gonna be really pissed if I don't get it. Because I want those Inuyasha pop figures so bad. I swear, it's like these days, it's like common for me to order something and then just have them not give it to me. Happened with Mario All-Stars, and then same thing with a pop figure. It's like, can people stop taking my money and then not giving me what I paid for? Doesn't like the finale that much? Of MLP or Yu-Gi-Oh? Because either way, I can kind of see it. I mean, I like it, but I can see why you wouldn't. Double intimidated. Oh, dang. That's gonna suck. Double critical. Nice. Ow! Attack Shroomish. Shit. Oh, frick. Jeez. I liked it all, to be honest. I thought it was the perfect way to end the show. I don't see what people's problem is with it. Ha! Torment. Oh yeah, I understand that. I know I saw a lot of people didn't like the Discord plot twist, and honestly, I wasn't a big fan of it either. I thought that was kind of stupid. Because to me, it kind of made me feel like, oh, they didn't want to write in an epic. They didn't really want to do like a super epic final battle against Grogar, so they just had it be Discord and be like, eh. That was the only part I didn't like. Oh yeah, totally. The fact I know that they were supposed to like be lone wolves, I guess, but like the fact that they all fought alone is like just eh. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe. Well, yeah, I gotcha. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. How long have I been streaming for? Really? It feels like I've been live longer than that. 2.5 hours. I feel like I've been streaming longer than that. But, yeah, I'm good. I streamed for long enough. I might decide to stream later tonight if I feel like it, but I don't know. But yeah. See you guys later. Same, Digi. Same.